Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. And today, unfortunately, we got some good news and some bad news. Um, I guess we'll start with the bad news first, since it would explain why I have $1.5 million. Um, hmm. Unfortunately, Grandpa passed away. I, he died peacefully in a tractor accident. Um, I heard that the tractor lit up in flames after running into a gas pump. But hey, not everyone can go that peacefully. Anyways, Grandpa has wrote down his will and has left me as sole inheritor of his farm. Now, here's how he set it up. In his will, the farmland and all the machinery would be auctioned off and sold, and then I would get the proceeds from those auctions, and then I could decide whether or not I wanted to buy back the land, or since he knew that we had started our own farm, I could expand my own farm with the money and live on the legacy how I intended to. So, some good news, bad news there. But in some slightly better news, we have some new changes around the farm. There's Velocity. Good boy. As you might have noticed, there's this big red thing here. Yeah, this is a fuel tank. Our tractors need fuel, and we had enough money to get a fuel tank. So we got a fuel tank. As simple as that. Oh, look, a deer over there. Oh, many deer over there. Wow, one's on top of the water container. Sneak up to one. Alright, they're running away. Run after it. Go, 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 go. Ah, it's alright. We couldn't catch it. So, here we are at the shed. First, we'll go into here, and we'll see, you can see the progress that our greenhouses have been making. So right now, the greenhouse has produced 8 pallets of strawberries, 4 pallets of tomatoes, and 2 pallets of lettuce that we will be selling fairly soon. And then, out here, yep, we got it. Got ourselves a maintenance shed. Well, a much needed maintenance shed, with also a plow there for the winter. And we also were able to acquire a roller. That's at an odd angle, isn't it? That's alright. And then we got some seeds and some fertilizer here. So we are all good to go here. We just harvested some soybeans. So we got about half a trailer of soybeans ready to go. This year's yield wasn't as good, unfortunately. But hey, there's always next year. So first, we're going to go into our finances, and we're going to first repay the loans that we took out. We took out a massive $500,000 loan that we do not need. So, excuse me. There. So now we don't owe the bank anything more. We have paid off the farm. And we are now debt-free. Woohoo! And next, we're going to be upgrading some of our equipment here. I've already upgraded our truck, so we got a new Mack truck. I forgot to show you that real quick. Right over here is our new Mack. truck that we got. I decided to go with this one because it has a little bit more power under the hood. Plus, I think I kind of like the look of this one a little bit better. And everyone else uses the Superliner, and I figured the Anthem needed a little bit of love. So, now we'll go over here and we'll figure out, okay, making sure there's no good deals. We'll figure out which things we are ready to upgrade and which things we're going to sell. I think we're going to get a new harvester. So we'll sell the New Holland, and we'll sell this corn header. We'll keep the case header that we got, and then go into fire harvesters here. And we'll buy this case harvester. And we'll go over to corn headers. Will that fit? I don't know. These seem small, but I think they're just fine, because I think this is what we had for our harvester, so we'll go ahead, purchase that. So now we got a new harvester. Next on our list, I want a new plow. Just so that way we can plow a little bit quicker. We'll go with the Titan. I want to make sure, or should be, it's 300. I'm wondering. That has like 1 meter more. So I think we'll stick with the Titan. That way we only need to upgrade our tractors a little bit more. So we'll buy that. We need 300 horsepower to operate that. And if we look at the tractors that we own, I think we can upgrade them. Yes, we can. We can upgrade them to be able to handle that plow, but I kind of want a John Deere. I really want a John Deere green on a hot summer night. And I really want to woo Charlene. But hey, that's all for later. The next thing that I want to do, is I want to get a new planter. Ooh, we really are going to have to upgrade our equipment. So I would like this planter for the farm. And that might be it for vehicles, if I can remember what we need. We might get a forklift just to keep at the store, so that way, for when we're figuring out pallets and all that, we can just keep it there. But I think that we can just rent. Ooh, and I did know what else I wanted. I wanted a sprayer. That's 1,500 liters, and this has 12, and that has 4,000. I think we'll go with this one. And then we'll get some liquid fertilizer for that. And I think we will go ahead and we will get a tractor. Ooh, get this nice John Deere. If I can remember, I think the only tractor that we really need, I think we only need 2 tractors that are over 300 horsepower. And then the rest can be under 300 horsepower. Though, real quick, I do want to make sure that I buy the fields that I want to buy. So we'll buy field 15 and complete this stretch of land here. And I think we'll buy off field 5. Alright, and with that we have even less money than I had before. So, okay. Yeah, that's at the end of it not going to be enough money, so we'll buy this John Deere tractor. And now I only have $83,000, so we might have to take out another loan, my goodness, to get the tractor upgrade that I need for at least one of these. So I think we'll take the newer one. No, I don't want to sell it. Whoops. Give me the newer one. Doesn't matter. We'll use you anyways. And then we'll take you... Well, first we'll head over to our maintenance shed and see if we can't upgrade it from here. Oh, so we can customize it from here. That's awesome. There we go. That should. Alright, so you are the older one, which is okay. Alright. That'll be about 20 grand. So we could actually do this to both tractors and still have 40 grand left. So I think that's honestly what we'll do. We'll go ahead, quickly do this to both, so that way... Oh, and I forgot to sell our old planter, because we do not need this planter anymore. Is there anything else I'm forgetting to sell while I'm here? No, I think we're all set in this department. So we should actually have even more money than we originally thought. Quickly move this tractor out of the way here. We'll just rest it here. Try not to hit our other tractor. And we'll customize it and add a 313 horsepower engine. Nice. This would have been a lot cheaper if we had just upgraded these to save ourselves $250,000, but hey. It's okay. Man, I want to make sure I don't hit the shed. That would be not ideal, to say the least. And we'll go ahead. We'll start work on some of the fields here momentarily. I just need to get everything organized for when our equipment comes. Because remember, we do got that new harvester, we got a new plow. We got a lot of new stuff coming in. There's our truck, there's Velocity. And here's our combine. Alright, so go ahead. I like the way this thing drives. It is pretty sweet. I think it's a little bit slower than our last combine, but that is alright. We'll just roll down the street like this. We'd be taking up both lanes anyway. This thing is wide. Turning signal on. Now we gotta be careful on this road, because this road we're gonna have to take up both the oncoming lane. So gotta be careful of that. Keep the middle needle and between the yellow line. And now we're through the point of no return, so if any car comes, they're gonna have to give us right away, but we're gonna be okay. and we arrived without any issue. So we'll go ahead and close this gate. And we'll open this gate. Then we'll go ahead and park the harvester in here. And that works. Yeah, it sounded like we got a little bit of trouble there. Slightly concerning, but it's all good. Alright, hitch you up. So now we gotta fill this tool. So we can use solid fertilizer. We'll go ahead and get an even 4 of those. And then we want pallets. And we'll get 4 of those as well. So now we'll go ahead. We're going to start refilling the seeder. This thing can take a lot of fertilizer, which is a good thing. Might actually need some more fertilizer. Moment, next row. Get the seed. I like this thing. It takes a good amount of material to satisfy it, which is good. There we are. So now that you're full, we could probably get away with about 3 more. Okay. Next, we'll refill it. And we are good to go with the seeder. That kind of makes an annoying clicker sound. But that's okay, because it's a John Deere. John Deere is the best. Ain't no quality like a Deere. Probably have to add some more property details here. So I might do that more off camera because we're running a little bit long here. Close these doors. Open. Nope. I need the far one. Okay. And don't worry, this has all been recently harvested, so we can just, well, we can go into the field. It's all good. Back, we're gonna hit the cultivator. I think this thing might be a little bit wider than our previous planter. So backing her in here could prove to be quite challenging. We'll have to park it there at a bit of an angle. But that is okay as long as we can get it in and get it out. We should be fine. Anyways, I will see you when we're ready to work the fields. Alright, so right now we got a helper cultivating field 56, I believe. Or it might be 53, I don't know. Field 54 is already cultivated. And we're gonna work on field 55 because this could get pretty complicated. I don't think the AI will know how to handle this. I'm not even sure I know entirely how to handle this. Don't mind the hay bales there. That's just our food for those sheep over there. We have sheep now. So that is pretty sweet. So I did install this fence just to like make sure that I wouldn't be destroying my field. But now this makes it very awkward to use it. So we're gonna try our very hardest to cultivate it here. Now this is proving to already be increasingly difficult. So we'll see if we can't pick a row, stick with it, and then maybe we can just head down this line. So far it's working. Alright, and that's a side done. Now usually we'd be doing some down and backs, but we have to go down, then come right back up. And actually, I think what I might do, just to be sure I get that edge up there, is doing something like this. Yikes, this might have put the fence a little bit too close. Might have to call this field a lost cause, but we're not. Not gonna. There's gonna be two things of cotton in the back that I don't think we're gonna be able to get unless we move the fence a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and there's that fence. So then keep turning it. And we'll try to reverse back over those, but I think we might have to move the fence is what we'll have to do. I think it's way too close to the field. Like, look at that. It's like right on the field. So we'll definitely have to figure that fence out. So we'll replace the fence, then continue cultivating the field. Alright, so problem solved. Ended up having to just buy a smaller cultivator, which kind of stinks. And I did end up widening the fence as well, so that way you can just have, you know, okay, this is a way deeper cultivator. I'm sorry, it's like, I just thought it was, prepares the field for the next sowing. Can be your shallow. So these are all shallow cultivators. Oh. Wish I had known that. But that is okay. We'll just have two types of cultivation on this field, I guess, because I am not buying another. So, since I don't want this to take 5 years, I'm going to first get the edges so that way the AI won't throw a fit, quickly get this area right here. We'll do this edge right here, and we'll just go all the way down, because this will take some time, and I just would rather do other things than cultivate. Especially with this small little cultivator. So, we'll finish this row here. Get a little bit of this row, even though we missed almost all of it. Okay, we missed that one piece of cotton. Go to where we started. Make sure we line it up decently. The last one, hire a worker, and away they go. So now, here we are in the new John Deere that we bought. This thing has been pretty sweet, although by the looks of it, our field number 50 has some slight weed problems. I think you're already cultivated. Let me see real quick. I don't want crop types. Growth cultivated. So that's already cultivated. So there's just now weed growing here. So what we'll do is we'll wash up this cultivator, and then we'll run over this section of weed, the weeder, and then we're fine. So then we just wait for seeding to happen, or planting. I'm just gonna observe her real quick, see what she does. We'll come back. And, ooh, and now I can also show you, I think I might have already showed you. We have a new farmhouse now. Isn't it cool? Yeah, like we got a little farmhouse there. There's our truck. Our truck is right there. Oh, we have a full pallet of eggs now with our chickens. We'll quickly pull into here. Don't mind my very unorganized seed, fertilizer, and lime rack. And I decided to just go ahead and buy a forklift. The front end loader could not handle these big pallets of liquid fertilizer, which is all stored up in there, because I'm trying to get 100% yield going. And I think a lot of that's based off of fertilization, and last time it was only 50% fertilized my fields. So this time I want to make sure we get 100% on the fertilization, so that way we can maybe possibly get 100% yield, or at the very least a 92% yield. Go ahead, do a touch-up of this John Deere. This John Deere is the pride and joy of my farm. Look at that. No quality like a Deere. Not sponsored. Alright, one moment. I gotta open up the garage door. Quickly do that. We'll run back over to the tractor. The one problem is this tractor always takes a while to start up, and it does not, I mean, like, it sounds good, but it also sounds like it's struggling, which I don't know if it's normal. It's a new tractor. I didn't buy it used, so I really hope that's not a thing in this game where you can buy faulty machinery, because that would kind of stink bad. Close the gate. Grab the weeder from here. Have to come in a little bit crooked, unfortunately. There we are. Now we can continue to... Ooh, it'll clear it. And continue to field 50. Alright. Through the creek we go. Slow down for it. And let's get to weeding this field. We'll also need to use the rock picker in this field too. But I think we'll do that later on up the road. Right now, I just want to focus on preparing these fields for when we get closer to seeding time, which I guess might fall under getting it rocked. That's the word. Probably not. So I guess we'll kind of just pray that we get all the weeds. Okay. There we go. I just want to try to make it all in one go here. I think, so field 50 is definitely not my largest field, but it's still not a small field. So going over this with the rock will take some, with a stone picker would take some time. But it would obviously take some time to do my other fields as well. So that will probably be off camera, just because picking rocks is just kind of boring. There's not much action to it, unlike, seeding and harvesting. That's where all the real action is in this game. So we'll probably do all of that off camera. There's our dog. I think we had to get a new dog, because when we built that house, we had to demolish the dog house, unfortunately, and we had to cut a tree, which stinks, but I really wanted that house because it looks cool and was definitely an upgrade from that log cabin that I had. And I had $1.5 million. I don't know what you want me to do. So we'll just have it set here for a while because I have that New Holland out there working the field. And I think we're all set for now. Alright, well, you'll never guess it. The store over here gifted me this sick John Deere Gator. They said I was one of their best customers, and as you can see, we did buy a second plow over there to use when we have to plow our fields, because we've doubled the amount of fields we had. But now we can go gatoring in this thing. Nice. Now, they said they had a quicker model, but this one was a little bit more comfortable and had features like air conditioning and a heater, which comes very useful come winter time. Trust me. I have been in these things when it is 32 degrees out, and it was not an enclosed gator, and it was cold. Like, really, really cold. So now I can kind of give you a brief little tour of our full operation here. So right here are our greenhouses, where we've switched to mainly strawberries. This is the trailer that we'll be using to transport our sheep, wool, and our strawberries. And right in here is where we store all our strawberries. Now, we definitely had a decrease inside because I want to use that other bay in the shed. For which tools, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But as you can see, it's significantly smaller than that bay in the shed, so we just had to kind of sell what we had and just use strawberries instead. So that's what we decided to do. Field 54, 53, you know, and we just saw 55. 50 is over here, and we did already see all of that. Yeah, those rocks really need to be moved. And we'll turn in here, and we'll go check out Grandpa's old farm. Now, I've been debating if we... I had to turn my turning signal on. I don't need it out here. I've been debating buying it back from the lady who owns it. I think her name is Sheila. Because, I mean, look at that barn. That's such a cool barn. And also, shed, which would be very useful for tool maintenance. As for the fields, I mean, we wouldn't really have much of a much of a purpose for these fields, besides maybe turning them into livestock, like field 44 here. I did compliment buying this land and then turning at least 44 into cows, but cows are very expensive, so that will be on a later day when we have a bit more money in the bank. So those are those plans. We'll move back out here. For now, I think we'll just kind of explore the farming simulator map, I suppose. I don't think there's really much out here. Just farm fields and farm fields. But we'll go over, check on some of the neighbors. Turn onto the road here. What's all of this? I was always curious. I think this is one of our neighbors. So this is one of their little farm operations here. Not bad at all. They got the silo there, shed there, and their home here with their van and garage. Why did I say garage? Or a lake, whatever. McKinley State Park. Oh. Some people live out here? Oh, this was a state park. Oh, it's a pond. Pond Marlowe. Fishing season, July 15th, October 15th. Darn it. License required. Catch and release. Oh wait, no, we're good to fish here, because it's July 15th to October 15th, so we're still okay to fish. Nice. We need a license required, and it's catch and release. Single barbless hooks and artificial lures and flies only. Okay. And I'll make fishing fun out here. And there's also no lifeguard on duty. Appears to be a sort of a dock kind of thing over here. Can I pick it up? Oh, I can pick it up. Will it float? No, wait, will it? Wait. Grab it. Throw it. Yikes, that's kind of useless then, isn't it? We got loads of these. Can Can I take one of these buoy raft things? No, I can't? Alright, well then we'll just head out here, because thought I saw a collectible out here. Nice. $1,000 in the bank. There's a playground over here. I wanna relive the playground days. Oh. There's another collectible there. No! You must let me have the collectible. Can I go down the slide? I want to go down the slide. Ooh. Ow. That was no fun. The people in the houses are like, what is this grown adult doing running in the lake after toys and climbing on a playground? If I were these people, I would be dialing 911 as soon as possible. What's down this way? What does this say? Road closed ahead. But why? The road looks to be fine. I want to go. Let me go. I want to see what's beyond the water. Okay, what can I just do? This is no fun. This is just okay. Apparently my guy is the weakest man on earth because he can't even pick up a gosh darn one of those thingamajiggers. I don't know what they're called. Just we're out of here, you know. If they don't want us to look at cool stuff, then we won't look at cool stuff. Alright. Ooh, stop here. Alright. Where should we go? Ooh. What's all this up here? We're all the way at the other end of the map, so it would take a while. But I think we should explore it. So, let's hit the road. Alright, so we have approached the point of interest. There's a guy here, we'll just sneak past him. And there's... Ooh, I want to stop it. Stop. I want to see what the sign says. Stan Haggart, State Preserve, Department of Natural Resources. And hey, our worker has completed. AI Worker J. Let's go down into the caves. I think you're supposed to hike this trail, but you know what they say. When in Rome. Please stay on the trail marked to preserve nature. That's up to Ravine Lodge, so we'll go up to Ravine Lodge, I guess, first. Oh. Oh no. People? And just mosey on past. We totally weren't just told to stay on the marked trail. Not at all. Man, this thing struggles up the hills. Here's Ravine Lodge. Whoa. Wait a moment. You're supposed to cross the river? I mean, this is like up to my waist, because like I'm crouching and it goes up to my chin. This is not a... Whoa, okay, oh. That's stable. Oh, yikes. Well, you know what we're doing now. One moment. I must do this now. It is my journey. This is probably a very stupid idea, and I probably should not be doing this. But I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, this worked out pretty fine. So we're gonna test our limits here. But first, I think we're just gonna enjoy the view. I wish that circle thing wasn't there. But this is nice. We're just gonna pause for a moment. Even though it's just a game, this is quite meditating and relaxing. Alright, moment done. Let's get off. Let's go explore some more. Wait, what? Oh, I thought they were gonna let me carry the big rock. Fine, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. Patient. Could have just walked around. I don't know why they didn't just... Oh! I'm driving here. Do they not see that I'm driving here? My goodness, people. I saw this little house down here. Here's Ravine Lodge. Interesting. Alright. Well, more views. Alright, now we gotta somehow turn around, which we did no problem. Can you imagine doing these trails in my Chevy pickup truck? That just, it wouldn't happen. It would just not happen. Okay, you didn't look too happy. Alright. There's an open area, and I'm in a gator, so what am I gonna do? Something stupid, but something fun. Whoa, boy, that's 17 miles per hour. I feel alive. 16. Woohoo, wow. This is amazing. This is the gaming content you all wanted, right? Right? Just me doing circles in a John Deere Gator. Alright, and then this way. Look at this gaming content, folks. Alright, now we're gonna go do something stupid. Like we usually do. And are you kidding me? Alright. Asking me to stay on this stupid trail and do whatever I darn please. Just stay on the property, stay on the trail. They don't know what they want. Oh. That's a house. Oh, what's... Wait, what's down there, I wonder? Is it oh, that's a rock. Oh, that's another rock. Oh, the rock is in the gator. Interesting. There's just a random field down there. Don't stop! Stop! Reverse. Alright, we'll get off this rock. I don't like this rock anymore. Alright, we're just gonna go in a straight line until we hit something interesting or crash. Both are high possibilities. Withered corn. Could never be me. Who's farming out here? And, like, why? These fields are so just spaghetti noodles. It's kind of not convenient. Ooh, a bridge. I don't know, I've already seen that bridge many times before. Well, it's 15:17, so we're gonna head home. But anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Farming Simulator 22. We didn't really do much this episode besides blow through our grandfather's inheritance, start cultivating on a couple fields, and did some stupid things in a gator. But hey, this episode's already like 30 minutes, and a lot of it's just me saying random things. So, I mean, you are probably all tired of me by now. So we're just gonna end it here, I suppose. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you, and have a good night.